Dawn creeps in. The boat bucks and groans. Somewhere ahead, France and a wall of fire.
Sergeant's words punch through the engine noise. Keep moving. Find cover. Don't stop. My hands won't stop shaking. I grip the rifle like it's the only solid thing. Flashes lick the coastline. 10 seconds. My stomach drops faster than the boat. Water erupts around us. Every splash feels like a coin flip we barely win.
Check the bolt, check the strap. Breathe. Pretend that makes any difference. He mouths a prayer. I mouth a promise. Keep moving. Keep him alive.
Light explodes in. Go! Go! Feet hit water. The beach screams back.
The channel is ice and iron. Tracers stitch the air above us.
I slip hard, catch the hedgehog, hug steel like it's a friend. Cover is a triangle of rust. Next cover is 20 yards and a lifetime away. A whistle slices the chaos. We break from steel and sprint into sand. The beach bites back. Every step pulls like mud. Every breath a gamble. A medic darts by, shouting over the storm, "Keep low!" as if we could stand. A sharp ping on my helmet. The world narrows to breath and grit.
We become shapes in the sand, inching toward a line of wire and teeth.
Radio sputters bad news. Dog Green is chewing us up. We toss smoke into the wind, begging it to grow thicker than fear.
The beach turns ghostly. In the hush, we steal 20 precious yards. The tide claws at us, angry we ever left its cover.
Broken stakes jut like ribs. Ahead waits the wire, and beyond it, guns. Engineers slide the Bangalore in. We hold our breath with the fuse. Short bursts at the bluffs. More to feel brave than to hit anything. A flat crack, wire slumps. For a heartbeat, the beach actually opens. We pour through the gap, hunched and desperate, into the lee of the shingle. For the first time, cover that isn't steel. We drink air like water. There's a draw we can climb, if we can cross that killing field.
Again, we trust in smoke. Thin faith, but it's all we've got.
We bunch at a nick in the wall, hearts hammering hard enough to share. One more breach and we're off this beach, or what's left of us is. Second gap blows open. The hill finally shows us a throat to climb. We hook into the draw, zigzagging where the earth offers tiny promises. No shouting now, just hands, pairs, low. We read the ground like a map.
A shell crater, ugly, perfect. We sink in, then bound to the next.
MG arcs sweep the slope. We'll need smoke and a crooked path. We stitch the hillside with smoke, sewing ourselves a moving wall. Bar chatters, a rough lullaby. We slide left while it sings. Wire snags at our sleeves. A skinny gap lets us breathe again.
Pop and hiss at the slit. We count 1, 2, and go.
Belly to earth, we become smaller than fear.
Charge set. We fold into the earth and wait for the thump.
A deep thump. Then less noise than before. Maybe enough. We peek the bunker. Shadows, dust, and space to pass. One nest marked. The bluff still holds a dozen more teeth. Requesting naval guns. If they hear us, the hillside might listen too. Flashes at sea. Seconds later, the bluff coughs dust and chants. Over the lip, don't linger. The ground behind us is finally ours. A shattered farm marks the ridge. We make it a waypoint.
We trade ammo like favors. Every clip is a promise to keep moving.
The ridge unwinds east and west. We choose the shadowed path.
Contact left, brief, sharp. We answer, then slip around.
We climb a hedgerow into a chessboard of fields. Another squad finds us. Two thin lines make a stronger thread. Steel speaks somewhere beyond. We let it finish its sentence. Bearings set for the draw's exit. Our world shrinks to numbers and grit. Smoke, 2 in, corners checked. The trench gives us a lane.
Panel down, let friends know where not to aim.
Next tooth on the ridge, we come at it from the quiet side. Charge kisses the jam. One thump and a door becomes a draft. A map left behind. Scribbles we can use. We take what the bluff gives us. For a second, France opens wide. Then we duck back to work. Requesting mortar smoke, we draw a curtain where we need a door. We cut across the open, counting steps and blessings. Warm water, colder nerves. We pass it like a secret. Last big tooth on this sector, we pry from the back. The draw breathes easier. So do we. At the crest, the wind tastes different, like distance. Sectors carved into dirt. We finally speak in futures, not maybes. We flash the beach. They answer with a promise. More men coming. Omaha looks small from here, and heavier than the sea. Orders roll in. Push inland. Hold the road. We scrape together a roadblock, the kind that says, "Not today."
Checkpoints inked in. For once, our plan is ahead of our fear.
We whisper passwords and watch the light drain from the fields. We made it off the beach. Now we have to make it mean something.